Hi, welcome to Weekend Box Office Predictions and Movie Review. Today is Friday, April 22nd, 2016. My name is Craig, and I'm your host. Hey, on today's show, I'm going to just review one new movie and give you a prediction on that, as well as some holdovers, and also just give you movie news on a couple of things that I just read about these last couple of days. So, hey, new movie this weekend is The Huntsman, Winter War. It stars Chris Hemsworth, Charlize Theron, Jessica Chastain, and Emily Blunt. Basically, the story takes place before Snow White. This is a prequel to the movie that was out in 2012, and that had starred Kristen Stewart, if you remember that. But basically, it's just war between the two queens, and one side is kind of the good, the other side's kind of the bad. So we'll just have to, obviously, it's the normal, hey, good versus evil, all that good stuff. So this movie overall, though, the original in 2012 had an opening weekend of $56.2 million, and that was the 1st of June. Obviously, we're talking about middle of April. It's going to be kind of a quiet weekend, I think, overall for the box office, too, except for Jungle Book. This movie is not going to see anywhere near that. I'm going to give it a prediction of $26.5 million, and that may be just $1 million or two high. So holdovers for this weekend. First is The Jungle Book. Obviously, this movie is going to have another big weekend. I'm only going to see it at a 30-35% drop. I'm going to give it a prediction of $67.2 million. Next is Barbershop. This movie, just a little bit light on the opening weekend, but yet still was a decent. I'm going to see it cut in half. I'm going to give it a prediction of $10.2 million. Next is Zootopia. The movie continuing to do very well each and every week. I'm only going to give it a 30% drop this week. I'm going to see it come in at $6 million. Next is Batman vs. Superman. It's really hard to see where this movie will be at this point. It's continuing to have 50-60% drop. I'm going to go just a little bit light on it. I'm going to give it $5.2 million for this coming weekend. Next is The Boss. This movie's dropped quickly. With Barbershop, I think it'll cut into its revenue as well. I'm going to put it at $5.5 million for this weekend. Next movie is Criminal. This movie debuted last weekend to a disastrous weekend. I'm going to give it about a 60-70% drop. I'm going to put it at $2.31 million for this coming weekend. Next is My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. This movie's probably finishing up its playing time, other than like your Cinemark and those things, those kind of theaters like that, maybe some drive-in. I'm going to give it $1.7 million for this weekend. Next is Miracles from Heaven. This movie's wrapping up as well too. I'm going to put it in at $900,000 for this coming weekend. And last, Hardcore Henry, which debuted last week, or I'm sorry, 2 weekends ago. Disastrous results again. I'm going to put it at $722,000. So, hey, real quick, couple movie news tidbits. Box office, the Hollywood Reporter is reporting that the India box office, that The Jungle Book broke the 12-day record over there that was held by Furious 7 by $400,000. It had made $23.7 million in its first 12 days in the India box office. So, obviously The Jungle Book is based in India, so this movie is playing very well over there, and they're expecting it continue to break several records over there in that country. So, second, in case you didn't know, the new title of the next Spider-Man movie is going to come out. It's called Spider-Man Homecoming. I hate the title initially, so until I find out what it actually kind of means. But they are reporting that Robert Downey Jr. will reprise his role as Iron Man in this movie. So kind of exciting news to hear that. And I'm looking forward to seeing how that story may play out. So that's it for today's show. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make some predictions as well in the comments below. I appreciate it. Hey, giving you predictions you can count on that are better than the weatherman. Take care.